Ready for some instant karma like you've never seen before? These reckless drivers thought they could get away with it, but karma had other plans. Get ready for jaw-dropping crashes and wild moments, all caught on camera. Trust us, you won't believe your eyes. In heavy rain, don't rush to overtake. Slow down and make sure you have enough space to overtake safely. What do you think about driving and overtaking in heavy rain? Share your thoughts below. Always carefully observe when approaching an intersection, slow down, and yield when necessary to ensure your safety and the safety of others. When driving in congested areas, high speeds not only reduce visibility but also increase the likelihood of collisions. You need to observe constantly and be ready to stop when needed. Controlling your speed allows you enough time to react and avoid accidents in emergency situations. Always secure your cargo tightly and ensure safety when transporting. Avoid carrying bulky items and follow traffic safety regulations to protect yourself and others. Speeding and lacking enough space increases the risk of losing control. Just one too many presses on the gas pedal, and you won't be able to react in time, leading to a head-on collision with oncoming traffic. Never overtake parallel between two vehicles on a large road. If you don't want to be the filling, wait for a safe gap before passing. More weight means more momentum. If you slam the brakes at high speed, your truck won't stop immediately. It'll slide like a bar of soap on a wet floor. The result? An inevitable crash. Lesson: slow down, control your speed, and don't turn your truck into a runaway missile. More weight means harder braking, especially in emergencies. If you speed up and face an obstacle, you might turn into an accidental road roller, crushing everything in your path. Toll booths are where vehicles stop, and if you don't slow down and stay in your lane, you'll easily cause traffic jams and collisions. A moment of carelessness could turn your trip into a race that never reaches the finish line. Trying to beat a yellow light as it turns red is like racing with fate. The usual outcome is an accident or a collision with other cars passing through the intersection. Observe carefully before pulling out to avoid becoming the star of a collision. If you take a sharp turn without slowing down, your car will lose balance and flip over. Once you lose control, you'll fly into the opposite lane, turning yourself into a traffic criminal instantly. Have you ever seen someone lose control when taking a sharp turn because they were speeding? Share your story below. Exceeding safe speed without noticing the lane or car in front will make you unable to react when the car in front suddenly brakes. The result? A hard rear-end crash, an accident, and nobody wins. When you don't keep a safe distance and overtake without thinking carefully, you're likely to face situations where the vehicle ahead suddenly brakes or an oncoming car is also overtaking. At that point, head-on collisions are highly probable. By not following traffic signals, you're not only putting yourself at risk, but also blocking the flow of traffic behind you. Especially when the light is red, failing to stop will create a jam and frustrate everyone. Must follow the speed limit and control the vehicle well. Don't let the truck turn into a monster out of control. When you're just learning to drive, you're not familiar with the road and situations. Without enough practice and someone with you, you're more likely to face an accident or create traffic chaos. Have you ever felt lost when driving for the first time? Share your story below. At an intersection without traffic lights, you can't know what vehicles from other directions are doing. If you don't slow down and observe carefully, you might be surprised by oncoming cars or turning vehicles entering your lane, causing a serious accident. Trapped on the tracks, especially when you don't pay attention to signals or don't have enough time to cross. When the train comes, there's no escape and an accident is unavoidable. Not checking your work tools carefully can lead to serious accidents. A broken or missing tool can easily ruin the job, and sometimes there's no turning back. When you don't slow down, vehicles behind you might not react in time, and a domino effect of collisions will occur. A sudden brake from you can make drivers panic, and accidents will spread quickly. Snow and ice make cars easily lose control, and if you drive too fast or don't keep a safe distance, you're likely to skid or collide with another vehicle. A fuel tanker can easily lose control when you don't slow down and observe properly, especially at busy intersections. Even a light collision can cause an immediate explosion, leading to a serious disaster. Lesson: slow down and observe carefully is the only way to drive a fuel tanker safely and avoid serious accidents. Observe carefully and slow down when driving a crane truck to avoid accidents caused by hitting power lines or tunnels. Driving angrily makes you react impulsively, doing things like cutting in front of other vehicles or braking suddenly without thinking. This can cause accidents at any moment. When approaching the highway, don't ignore the speed limit signs. If you don't follow them, the chances of slamming into the car in front are very high, and an accident will happen immediately. Intersections are critical points to change lanes, and if you don't pay attention to the signs and slow down, it's easy to have a serious accident by missing the turn or getting lost. Have you ever lost direction at an intersection? Share your story below. When the car is in gear and you don't turn off the engine or apply the handbrake, it can roll away and cause accidents to you or others. This is especially risky when driving on slopes or unstable terrain. Lesson: always turn off the engine, engage the handbrake, and ensure the car is in park before leaving it to avoid accidents. These clips remind us that what goes around comes around, but let's also remember the importance of safe driving. Every action on the road has consequences. Seen a moment of karma yourself? Share it with us in the comments. If you want more shocking videos and safety tips, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Let's make the roads safer, one lesson at a time.